Pethiwr da. Automa Cynthia Trebilcock gans a Whethlow daycare. Pensivic Charles Rebain Colonel heddiw, o kiel visit the Lower Throws War in August the Gambron. Ni rikef cusel ger veith and dees as ena, mes evo sins his kescows here gans nep affadil. Ima Frank Trelaw Keeger du was Stenelese out the say a Caffos lay in liver Cobath Guinness, rag and brass and niver oyo the bos dibris in een hour. Mark Crello of Swinny, a hry of Caffos Pewis and bimp cans peens, ha kissed froze as cenopods. Tiac, du worth Pendine, Hubert Smales, a gaffas clever pure goth heddiw hag evo Varus. Rebe Dan Venice than Institute Studians Cornuic, ha frashuroli puddle, a lever both on Litheros Griffiths one although, henu EPNS, Hanno net michtern in system Lithuanians Coth, him with Cornuic K's, po Cornuic Philadelphia. Lemin, Grenly Moors the Tregadilit, my thesiag and derivator Gwandra Nick Nankibble. Gurthura da Nick, ha pithu and Nuotho genis heddiw.
Gurthura da Cynthia, Tharma Seville and Loworth Mr. Dick Dunstan, Ribama Hevelop Minas and Taj Mahal, Grace at Dan Breno. Mr. Dunstan, Page Term and Arista Spainio, Kiel and Hevelop Brinton ma.
Oh, Term Pell. Me the lasses, Nanju, Dake Blevin, a lemon, Gorfendishu.
Dake Blevin, Ober Vunensju, de Free, a Page Tambren, V. Defnidius.
Oh, Rage of them Bedering. Oh, Dro the Agan's Millville, Delbridger.
Bart do. Playlist the Cappos Kemsyk Dambren.
Oh, Henno Pires. Meggy Woodbines a Rama. Made a Monji put priest out to fitty. So, raise them using neither bros of Tambren, put they all.
Well, Anna the well as you. And loverth my you pure deck a weeth, gen old and fledgio a gweeth the tevi all a dro.
Queer. Mes raise them guld nep the gans and a lowen man. Marrow a podrether in tin. All with the bars that gather, me agreed.
Yeah, me you well as that, eh? Bram and gaff mother called 11 timber weeth, timber! Henry Nick Van Kibble, no other date year Trigadillet, May Sarah, and Hevelop Minas Brinton and Taj Mahal.
Mirasta G Nick, Whethlow Treast in Weir, Mays than Leha a hill Mester Dunson on Weeth the Tom Drays and Gwafdale waiting. Ha Lemon, Grenny Moors and Desk Sport gans Wilf Trigana.
Gurthura da the wheel. They merit these passes of a singes and kestrif sport bladenic inter Teogion Baripper a Teogion Beacon. Pier the Lazo and kestrif ma, a Gatoma and Suianzo. Kenza, Towler and Votagion Wellington. Coveth north of a Setius gans Eric Simmons of Baripper. South Rigav and Kevi the Dillo and Welly, a Gamal Lebanon o Nessa the Essex. The Magornians the Ginnis Nija o Nija and Ezel. Nessa, Lama and Bidgin. Marthy Stow Emma, a Granny Kesloanig and Sam Smith, the Lama Stray now Bidgin. August Rigav Lama Dre Thake, Miss South Cordet o Rig. Marthy's Nabonin against JCB, Eel Rig where is the Agan Sam, Pelgaus Mar Plate the Rek. Praise, Do, Paji Pimp, Ezio Cortus against Bath, Amir Ajax. Tredja and Fit Peldros or Hanathi Welles, and Suians o Beripper Tree Warnigans, Beacon Tree Warnigans. Do our terrace, do Haduigans, do Legus, do Atek Warnigans. Ean Scovered and jealous the vase, a do a tree agans of a Camerist and Gorseth Withius Craze Cameron. Well, and you all do worth of thee, Granny do well as the Cynthia.
And Mirasta G Wilf. Ha Lemon, Grenny Moors Distuch the Gwithian, my thesy nepeth Pier the Lays o Horthos. Me wait was I can derivado rag taclo coit Cecil Phillips ena. Cecil, pithies o Horthos.
Well, Cynthia, Del Evel, and Dane Niji Ginnam 11, Fred Crap, a Vidden the Sia Nija. Fred, Pithy and Tacluma worth again.
Do Askell, Bard, do Askell.
Gweer, Mays, Grace a bit.
Pleaf, Bard, pleaf. Mirabay o Tibri Keek Yar Pup Day Thol reckon do at the way me's Lebin, by Alavi Caffos pleaf lower. Nene, Mirik Thachia than frame gans Bostic. Brinton, eh?
Pity the Del, Fred.
Pier Semple, Bard, Pier Semple. Me have in Ponya is and Olsma, a Lama, a Bingo, a Fithavi o Nija. In that case, Marnira Putra Mosinta, Alavi de Skinna in more.
Well, Fred, John Stathis, may his Pragafin to Gil and Drabarilisma.
Rakerno, Pard, Rakerno. Well, Parizov, Kerno Bizviken.
Calais luck. Mordrig you.
Oh well, Whethlow tree star, sir. Prague na rig a redia in West Britain. Del hevel and pith you gazes of Fred, a bith on encledias of oro the borth towen. Halemen nepith de Franz in Tian. A varian Scythen, Frank a reek moors the West Bromwich, the Guzel gans bagas a dees, easiotiski kernuakena. Hagatoma Recordyes and Keskos na.
Go through da Cynthia. Odoma Redmond in Studio West Brom, gans Darren Marlene. I've been Dishy Canoe in Yun, I got pubsizing around Cindy Yates and Wearing in Balance and Jory. Darren, Frank I've been to Dishy Canoe in Kensington.
Nearly one, Frank.
Oh, Maureen, Frank I've been just there, Dishy Canoe.
Well, there Darren a main never squeeze this. Means any Darren never squeeze this, yeah. And Eric say yoga. What did an Eric say windsurfing? Windsurfing. And what did the net cow with the Hannah in Dudley? Ever Laveris will pregnant right to do disky canoeing?
Yeah, canoeing, disky canoeing.
May's play a rest of clues at Agan Tavas canoeing.
Darren.
Well, it's nothing very into what I.
Into what I?
Gonna have with Dudley.
Dudley, you Hanno Dane, Paul Hanno Gray.
Oh, it's your Hanno net life pure bros, not Darren,
Oh.
I use listen for chibri pork scratchings.
Pork scratchings, yeah.
Oh, have you beer lays?
Yeah.
May's Pandra Cheese Earl, the barrel and cover cheese usual canoeing in Birmingham.
Well, enjoy the pure coin like you. No, the Recordyes, oh, clap you.
Recordyes,
Hindustani. Can enjoy the queer, Darren, Hindustani.
May's enjoy the canoeing, Marlene. May's East Tees Earl of my big disc canoeing.
No.
Ninsies.
Well, ground all the meat and dry. Arista, Bisca, more the Gurno.
Nefra, no, anything more.
Ninsies point.
Nefra.
No.
Well, Father Wars the balls that Distaverns June.
Well, near war end now. Driven balls again and name that Campola against all that sono one although. Nep sono dismigis guns and fractures and near warbles and sono moon.
Oh, the ram of Badaria fifth canoeing peas dark, clue is Edna. Well, Cynthia, Mortesan, Thurmouth and Rosa. Well, Marzama Po Nagama, Tama Frank Roda, Studio West Brom, Newado Daycare.
And the Warfenna and Gans Craig Bodgick.
Go through da, Cynthia? I go through da do we all. Well, my map and north and south of ma, I would think I'll know them with. I almost tack is one although Gans Blue Tack. South, Ninju Brinton Rack and Radio, May's Pier Deck you. Well, my mirror and nano warren map a hannet, Isel bars, both Nepeth and Parna, a mere well both Onan or more the head stret but scour and trur, in down stret lemon, like airs and fourth beer the aber foul. Now on him with and cray stret century Camburn. Mars we triggers and rander na, rue mirrors Darren Fanister, allow them marplek, titu steerlinen, rank the war ma. Ledman, how I would they go? Well, am I on Brinton and how? A mere vinny dacia ubma. The though, if it's Mira Howl and Colonel Estevaro. A pithy webma. Cleve and Air. Well, henne obos Goris ubma. The though, if it's Air Cavaro, Warrenis and Desert. Hemulon and Splan, Lewis. Oh, Matria Nada. Oh, well, cause of Warren, if it's Taran the Lucas Avaro in Stylians, Greek, View. Well, hang you all, so, North Star, Hannah V.
And North Star a Hannah V.
Well, Caris, if you please lemon most over. Maybe the village still uses Hannah.
Yeah, do Guinness, come away.
How will hit more?
Agarista duelis, and covers nepeth het mar.
Narik, and Cartan Escuminus Nevid Dallet.
Arta! Oh, mire beo le verdi slim dres moyes do fees del gothini capos canonen, on and noweth.
Ninjas Travis, Cabin Gens and Cartan is in Lemon. Nins Esma Bill Neweth, po Cantolo, po Nepeth.
Po nepeth! And een dries ek on the neo cartan noweth. Me you squeeze this fester morogeth et and cartan na. Me flare oil lesky, and gin you pecara sacha rano spare. Hag a jays you gwethis castle rag. Me and Leverdies, me you squeeze this drays all. Had days adon, near a mose the drawer of the burner on and noweth. Had pan ramalavero on and noweth, me a steer on and noweth.
Praga, Ninjas Travis, Cabin Elma Una, and Cartan Na, right, Agan Servich, Drays Moya Dowlek Pleasant.
Run! Dres dowlek blethen! Tibre spennis moy arons were on cartan na as del rustis spen warna fee. Na, they sat on, neven most the drawer ha cafas on and noweth flam.
Made Blaya, they all errands. Bar stew. Cost a garden now with your moyens.
Tau Tavas, to you Mark graft or rungy doors. Im arons lower than neat in our hanty, had to a war edna. Greg gar the leafeth pocket a spennin nepeth.
Fatling, Keverak and Daisy O'Gall have Lenny in the south of France. Tia war, del wind of Moors D, my hill to the squillers, the bikini knoweth, the cappers and hold.
Ha! Moy Gwaryow tea the vinnis doors, the legato orth and benenis de Bardhonyeth. Me Ascorys and Scythenese passies, o mirrors orth and town and Davy O'Gall at and PW. Ni illis la cameras that the lagas the face and skew pan rig on the squithers all and do run north. Neil to gill them fall.
Ninju Edna Gweer. Mio nebis tabm a sweet there and ten. Peer Galazo ragby with all do lagas in the garage.
Well, ni vern, mis ni rad the trelia travi. They sat on if it's can't part time now it's thin.
Gah, Bars and Jow, Praga rugby de Medi.
Well, George, they sat on you. What's the Paris, can't I liver chicken?
Liver chicken? Praga enemy boats Paris can't liver chicken.
George, tia war, the Larinil most the drawer has you the weirdest carton now it.
Ah, well. Mire bail Berderi. Tila veres it in Guaf, del vinsta capas pelis kin, dreppen balls and gur mar yarn. Well, fatal via mar crama perna pelis kin take regos, againa, cameras and cartons and cargi, a governortons a unan cartan imperfect. Spaina oh pimcans pins one other.
George! Ni finna ma clue is gar beef moy and cover and Bernard's ral easy and mazina. Gwissa gota ha grimny mos. Oh, I'll henna cartons plan, George. Peace sort you edna.
Caneel.
Enna and glaze.
And you jag escape Deldeck, Praga.
Oh, me and car. Grinny entra capos got it well and all though.
Pez? Also Muscot Benin? Cost Edna you moyes Egan's meal pins.
Oh, well, Marta's name you never care. Oh, fattling cover edna, George, and wreath.
Barth, do Samantha. You think well as on never cost you a fortune?
Well, me and capos nepis da.
Nepis da? Or Quilly Perna and Carton and Vince G Cappas, if it's raising worth and chai.
Well, P carton and rate a GC.
Well, Fantanol and Caveredna, Ribbon Falls. And Brisbane and Arussa Agan Serbia bread.
Nepis being, thank you. Oh, George, and you nest adorn. Me and capos on and now it's plan. Dean and Rack, near a Mos and Cargi had go north and Perham.
Oh, near your trusty Pereno Cargio. And Girag worth of view and Pitha Bin and Jeed worth of. Vinju Pitha Rui Perna.
George!
Dalhour, Kay and Rack.
Mit Dazara, Elam Gwaryows.
More plague, there now Frida's carton now it's flam. Nepeth nara COVID mace put pimpinism, you pirates, and in you ray galas ragaviluyas.
Yeah, hit more madama. Magenam and Curtan Peran. Emma, to knowest the vedas head you vedan. Curtan pure were an echo, the weir. They're in abundant mirrors ordo pimpinison can cheat the those.
Flouse.
Where? Meal confedis edna, on and peer take you. Eilini capos tro I say it or more plague.
May Samantha.
Tell Tavas, George.
Hit more madama. You're a headers and a Whethlow.
Samantha, his hair so cute. The worst of Costin Cartan man.
Go on. Plainest worth and skull swings you. 8th meal pins.
To Mar Wokia Valula. 8th meal pins. Me if it's distruous.
Me you class fest o mors a draw in that caffers fast. Maven calls Cartan Splan. Ah, that's what I'm Dane gans and all with you.
Adons Madema, you've certain to with chi at a gore, peace Agan and Curtin ma. If you want an moya kellas all Lebanon and Colonel.
Of course, boss, like 8 mil pins.
From a petrol lower at a sirra, K-rag, true that.
Rafter. Oh, if you Cartan Marthas, George, pure asses you are. And scan neither clues and gin.
Yeah, if a ram was in time, you queer.
And me a gar and you. Oh, and nee easy semblance splan rag and chi. Neil am gorsos the wedders bejetho and Kendra Boggy on. You beat Abbey fest.
The Risney Furneth West.
No was, Martesan. There's a fifth purchase to G under hour. Graduates and Cargy has scrippen checking 8 meal pings.
8 meal pin. God, bar still.
Whethlow in Kever and Dravathis. Nans unibis cans bledeno, there's a piscadger, the both Julian, no hinwis peder penpilis. There's a great lother, bew he Tavas, he hano, o tams and Tavas here. Braze he horf, ha crave he duvraith, ha he o maternes in he chi. Indo hajaith, there's a peder o curthas reap and more, Rac in Jaithna a hreek Tamsin Geria Ray. In Miscantono a Huelas Aif nepith Onija Hepcabulians. Ave Virus Auto Ganzoli Divlagus. Henna Meow Aphagrius Movoranu. Hagena Thesere Foponia Ganzoli Scafter Watu and Dre. Pan and Guelas Tamsin and Methi Maria ma obma math. Dain ma ddiec, hag eif the bonia ma scaff. Pandris wel feathers. Beri anol, peder a reeks to levy more movoren in more reek my ma. Pedden guac in meth Tamsin. Ninjas movoren vithol in more. Is tian creger, a wathabis peder. Dinny than skolvester, ha leverel doddo and new other. Caid and jowl, a leveris Tamsin. Bit agains, here the lathas a skinner and vray the G and Skolvester. And Skolvester, meester Kemsyk, o Dane, fear haskentel. Mira bobble a grigis i vos pistrio. Watuith the tathans and G. Meester Kemsyk, Dane here hatanu, a Agoras and Daras. Do a G in Mathan Skolvester. Pandris warfedis. Levero edim amara plecdu. Meis an ddiw ddain o het vanol vithol. Watueth, peda nialas leverol manus, movoren, mirig gwellas movoren in more. Oh, in meithan skolvester in an minwerthen. Nivinu gwellas movoren war dear. Meis, hiu guir, east movoren igan porth. An grekis, a crisenzi in movoreno, Nereidis delavarsens, Hagathens mirchus devo hadiwezo, an eglos a lever agabors spirigian debel, de romani diaboli sunt, deures sonodani agrius peder. Ah, eiferar leverol ma dake niraif, an care another in Maith Tamsin. Raised paraise you then, agan moors hay leverol them pronta, a Cassilius on Skolvester. All in tree a festinus than prontagy reap an eglos. Hachware a thesans o knukia war an daras deru. Lent, and daras Agoras rac disquether, mawis yoink, matis and gegin in prontagy. Da, net tros we are agil, hilaverus, pandravinoe. Raise you the knee, cusel lorth and pronta, in methmeister Kemsyk. Yeah, nia raise causa gans for grias peder. Otho, doage ye, laveris and vowis, einer and vowis as lagius than pronta. Evo dain in creisbunans, a two. Hagidor o margren vel pellen. Nins ova kerno, hagi ganuic o Kemsyk gans I sausniki onen. Did other we all, and methan praised pronta. Pandrala vigil raguhi. You roy daith thou the hui, Meister Laurel, o Tavas and Skolveister. Nire veith in keva matas spirizik. Herewith Peter, ma tebel spiris agan porth, in dan virf mo voren. Out, Pandra laveru then, in meith an reverend Meister Laurel. Where you, do so agus reverence, laveris peder in Angrana? Raise you thou, he feniga gans dour sands, pihi molethi gans claw, liver hacanto, my Elohi the vase, laveris Meister Kemsyk. These o Meister Laurel, Lyon the gluers and lavama. Nisis nap spell, nap pistry the wee, Meister Kemsyk, efa wavinus. Mini vinif mos August the Bavoran, nigaravi puscus, hamiu clef in scath. Raise paraise you, hui agus honan the vos, of Hothebus Meister Kemsyk. Mes, peder a me, ni avin dos genui. Otho, iara dia skinner than porthbien, ha lemel in scath peder. Ia walius wo tu and dra eza o niger in dower. Panesans August than Peter Strange, peder erik gri an ebel liu than pronta, in laverel, glui singi ma plake, hagef erik mors than panarak, gans an hic scath. Enna, ephagrius the Vester Kemsyk, tol ruse, and Skolveister adulus and ruse war and dra, haginweth dulan in more. Molleth do, agreeus eif, in Kabuli. Goddess course was scathawal in methan pronta, how were all lordans, me avino bos war dear sef, hagino room o honan. Peder arik higena and Skolveister, haidena birth in scath. War and traith, Tamsin the lathasila. O go you kellis, a me you Whethlow a hain, go vi. Meister Laurel armas, ta hwari ti venin, alas, and Skolveister you, nebeser in da. Ah, gracians the thou, a laveris Tamsin in Tuisic. A tuith and scath gans he manas berethic, a veith and traith. Ia dirus, hagena, ia virus orth agagober. Gwir, movoran o, meis movoran graze a bren. Net gohel a golsa I imach a ben arak. Take o he, meis hep grihonan a vunans. And bobble all a requerthin o quellas and biscajorion and physic. Meis Meister Laurel, Lewin the vos war dear, as camerus hai setcha in eglus hay. Ma hi hwath enna, dogrizaf. Ma ninzis I enna, ma tesna ma hi o nijir and ganol. Diweth.
Samantha, it's you me. Samantha, Samantha, who's Thursday?
Think Agan, sorting poles. Well, Corrado, Fataloster.
Oh, squeeze fest.
Oh, neat burn.
Ray daith ethic then soft head you. Pupinio crofolis.
Neat burn.
And thou goes roll senny drays all in jaith.
Grass, heather, ribbon, tan. Ah, a tom of askid you meddle. Lemon, gwell.
Ah, Brinton. Bars do. Me await thou with tackle Gwaryow. Teal war Lionel. Well, ever gaffers of Vonsians. Lionel. Dane Dick, hep skins beef, Henzoch you are. If you went shake dorn can me grease. Again gin Jewish you terrace, if thou raise them cappers costrel of rag of oro. On knee one, pith of this nessa.
Well, leave daith morza rag of thee. And reckon tread on the daith. Ethic oohel you.
Raise you them pilgos or sam. Me a garza caffers tro golf ganzo. Martes and disaster of they.
Ha Philippine nessa chi as we have his tans as pure froze in lower. Ha meo pinna and dillis war in linen. Meo pure zeres.
Oh, Martes and meo more than size sternhouse, as well as Tom.
George! Ni rusta cluis gervi the liveris fee.
Greek?
Na rusta.
Greek.
Well, ponder rig the liberal or so.
Well, ni one pran may.
Yeah, thrust out crufola still usius hep lays faith in a fee.
Oh, gaff him away. May's tear war, and mira gadeno them.
Oh well, da lower. Lemon. Mere bruises can you splan, Hannah?
Ah, am you well? Pith you are.
Well, to work off on liver Lewis gans Julia Smith if they raised him, like a femdolf.
Yeah.
What if you divorce and liver na? Buff, Marie Antoinette.
Well, when he more the debris.
Okay, Mac, come try you Paris.
Well, and salmon you Brinton.
Grass AFO. Battle yeah.
Brahman gaff, pith and jelly you haven't they? Is you ethic.
Oh, tea. Well, me a Vinny debris in neckheads. Ugh! Oh, barf do! Oh, me a war and pith a riggedy gill.
Pith?
Me a usius cocoa in lay bisto.
Oh well, pith you rep Gorfin please.
Oh, George! Me and the debris had an anil. If you Hunrol's chocolate, I mean a usius bisto in lay cocoa.
Oh, barth you. Well, these other newer. Probably you and Buer. Graham saddle Samantha, a geeky drays and Crogano.
Oh, grind the hodden TCX.
Oh, Nindo mon is gaze cars. Me a me wheel. Oh. Mrs. Brinton you. Mrs. Cornwall feet at Nebran, na animal winds the neil.
Chirac is George.
Harama, Dirac, a mere's maze on.
Ah, Mark Dew, T-Room. Put it in the gear of you. We've been in McKelly days more splan as Edna.
Me a war. Fright are many more than trade. Tell your trusted niggas booze, the real picnic. There's many worn trace of any.
Tibby and Dad, George. Me a garbled one trace. And from Howla, Baviat and more. Dre have all custody to us.
Made rage them more than Dre can, to burn a labrack never know it. I'll hen labrack you never that convinced lemon.
Near war! War many there Kenneth and Mason. Well, me adventure do well as trace. Me a war, Daddy's skin of a scanty spring cat. Me and rain na, George, with Dre's gaze.
That hour, me a war. Lemon, when he gwisket ag umberizzi. Me gar kappas dallas avara, both worn trace can Jordan Miriam. Paris Oster?
August, sir.
Well, Fiston, recently more than Dre kens, Tia or Edna.
Oh, now this is 30 but I was told.
Do, play 30 or more. And Barbados?
If you have, George, ponderated to several.
Oh, me, a guard well as you were, Samantha. They pander Robert Derry T. Earl.
That's it, you go out as well as the west. Oh, Dean Rack and Nara Capolis.
Well, Othenay, Marks and Sparks. Play met with us in Labert Nuvia.
Oh, more intense a solar double dera.
Granny Moses though.
Oh, pith you cam Guinness George. To you procura flow heavy vision, o modes and trace.
Can you on board?
Ah, ought enjoy. Lemon pea parv into castles.
Granny Dwellers. Me one and queer. Ah, Fatlin Kevin Ray Man.
George! Neil to Griskin right now. Me being be Gwyneth were in case trace. In you rag pensioners, me brother. Ah, and rain you and pith of into castles.
And Ray Na. If Pisby Bell Calla May, Whiskers and Ray Na. And Ninjas Mirror Nollins. Never put drag kithers.
George! Have you cocky? You perfect raggles. Ninjas to Markov. What? How were net core? Me a gargoyle is that gore?
Samantha. There are low tackle of head of ma. Give it to this name.
Ah, flouse. Lemon cane rackman buried now. Pay right first.
Near more than one order he. Gans and Ray Na.
Oh, navies pecora floor. Re-enjoy them. Me a vid like a fern of Marty's own these. Oh, me them fern and they know What's it need, George? Lavrack knew you know us these.
Well, Othenay. Ah, mere order more now. Ninjas tons these. The car Gwaryow.
Yeah, I can live in where. You ram up a dirt or riggedy well as Marley. But you have net town and daily Gaulish and BW.
Granny Moles were 2 and 2 enu na. A Kappa's lay cuzzle against Dawes and T. Earl. And Ninja and 2 is tough and dad and trues. If it's Jonah half martyrs in Brizzy.
I'll tell me like that. Nin's only more belty worth and more. And Nin's mirror deeds and I can over.
Lay die you and queer. Lemon. Play my one tackle.
And in fact he's gonna see George. Nin's smartest and booze and do us right first gonna be.
Oh, wasn't he? And towel broad the laser worn to us. How Labert Nivea knoweth. A that bikini. Got a pole? Samantha. See where I'm covers trust of a bikini top. Ninjas Morris and Rattan Gullers, haven't they?
You rig be on Kevy Travis, George. Nin's faithful Morris and Raven Gollers.
Tes. What's a maze of breeze? And the rate of more than Rowetha of my warren trade, the Bardhonyeth.
Het more, George. You had the cabin ponies you have figured that hour.
Rain jowl, Samantha. What is then you dull hour regular strenyon and out frink on that play? It's up in Kernow. Pandra Laudies. Pandra Bondy Lau in the software, lit in the lean.
George, tout Tavas. Lindsay's Travis cabin guns on how did the Bardhonyeth? How were net core? He visits the out as quite as more as the rest of G war Lenny, guns by hen lavrak nubia. Well, Otter V, Paris Thorn Howler.
Samantha! Gragger weather, Ken's tease out the weather. Samantha!
Who's your cabin, George? You Gareth style horse now, boy?
Barth dew, and Ancrum Brinzes. Net from the morning, and Pessia however, and Sopper Hunduwati.
Tubna Lither, Dirth Oliver Pender in Newlyn, the Willigwavis. Dirth Newlyn in Blue Pole, Nessa Warniginsvies, Vies East, Saitig Idnek, Sarah Wig, Mirig Fangigus Lither Scythen Lebbe, Bis Nagir a termin them the Scriffa do straight Arta, Rig Nagis bis Ledman doeth them a Drodden Hall and Keir, Rasta do the Ogati old Gwaryows, my own the V, ma doeth Nessa Blethen Drodden Hearn, Nagis Priest Veith is Mos Waithrecht and Jai, and Hern Gwave in Gil Drocht and Hern Have. Ragma dro the Dill Meal Osket, Waith and Falmouth, Gwaryows had the Vos Gwaryows, and Mon Scriffa Ina were bidden nay. Na Gwitha Hern Rapel, Kin Gwara, Rag Preach Da U Gwell, but he worth Newlin in Blue Pole, and Nessa Warnigans Vies Mies East, Sightig Idnek.
Do, Samantha. This Erso killed them then.
So. Oh, aerobics, George. Tree. Phew. Oh, raising them Cappel's bath, Lemon. Oh, hassle the Tom.
Aerobics. P par flouse you have me.
Nins you flouse, George. Me a vin Gwytho figure. Leaving him a bus two of others G.
Tis? Two? Me? M-U-K her, Benin. K her.
Like you. There are so heavy too, George, and nins you Mark. You rated Curtis and Moody Cortans that they all. Tira said the drink all in Jade and Cado and Sosta. Hanging Gussura playtime that. Ribbon tan out for Seta Orta. O'Meara's Orphan PW.
Well, Linda Traven Gans our horse. The Achavel Crow, Wilma. Barth Dew. And Moy Crest of them as in Dane Hand Owls.
Back flows. Pussy had so out that riggers. Gwyn?
And you are with Dane Megas in Tau, Wagon. Lemon, with this ragtag.
George, me the birthday. Raised in Castle's bath. How watch Edna, Neil Bibri. I get to salad ragtag.
Arta? Maybe salad, put days all inside the man. Play mal kick more at potatoes restless.
George serves down net of down even floor. Raise you these full 4 lemons. And a ray of cholesterol these stubbies up. So, you're out of rescue rule balls raggles. Suya scans aerobics. Lemon out bath.
Tibbins da. Knee ale cappers bar.
George, teeth rock. Brad Gochi dad or Gans 7. Mr. Tibbins da you. They didn't rat.
Salad Brinton. Marasta. Lemon. Citizen P.W. Hannah. Snooker. Brinton.
George, aerobics. A phone, Lavrak Reves. Renly Dallas.
Pithiel Point. Nins on the 2.
Nara Daffler. Otoma the Lavrak Bear. Cane Rat.
Bananas.
Okay. Renly Dallas. O'Ponya Igan Lay. Ingdo. Samuel Forth. And into have a Gwell in PW. And he'll to clue it and goo the raising strays like Gorf. Gaffer, George. Gaffer.
Lower. And you lower?
Okay. Nessa. Nearasa Gil Netus Gans the door. Gragro weather were near.
I knew well.
Hag Uchel Hay Bandy War. Uchel George. Hag Easel Hay. Hag Uchel Hay. Hag Easel Hay. George, play that still most.
The Joggia. And the Watty of the Garrett in Pidminism. And there near, maybe will aerobic scans out break deal about him. You Hele and Guinness, Agizelle. The Willis?
George! Neil to most hep that Lavrak. George!
Then Dinzer. Glory Ragdalathorian.
Minda, sirrah, Alifi tha weris?
Near Waydale del Gwaryow, and a glows dance ethic then. The illustrated Cusco drays all the noses passes. I give you grace, have you? Oh, Alifi Gwellis Mr. Jones and Dinger, Marblake.
Bean poles. To you pure physic, Mr. Jones of his wreath and Dakemanism, dal hour?
Ah, splan. Levin was Spain knows of Ellen noses passes, Arthur.
Pure tha. Lemon, pith you the Hanno hath tricks on my plate.
And Stephen, Gans PH. Percival Williams. Edward Egans, Whethlow, Cameron.
Whereas, had Dave have Tunisians?
Well, the end of Percy Cove. Moy is only one Egans.
Drop you gunnock, Mr. Williams, mes raise you these Perthy Cove. Ni Alifi Kelwheel and 4 ma hep screep a Dave have Tunisians. Hamarni Alam Kelwheel and 4 meal to Gwennydd and Dinser. Hamarni to Gwennydd and Dinser.
Oh, dal hour. And Nessa me's do. Meal, Nelcans, tree deck tree.
Yeah, Moy is on in Mornigans in Weir. Lemon, I've into Cattle's Cador and Stubble Gortles my plate.
Oh, Marissa, dal hour.
Mr. Williams! Mr. Jones is in that Wenner's lemon. These skinners my plate.
Oh, Marissa.
Mr. Williams, mitten there, where I set up the Marplake.
Marissa.
Lubman, Clayman Dan's Drogma, the Tresic Chinoth and Gwetter Mirrors Marplake.
I'll tell him, Mr. Jones.
Lubman, Igor the Anno lays. Well, Mr. Williams, Podrick and Tian you, Seweth, raise you them me dead in the ways.
Oh, this mirror bane? Martes and element dwell as a borrow.
And Evie Pain V. In Skittian's Bain and Ale to Clewis Travi. Lubman, the Tresic Chinoth and Najith Marplake. Although Igor the Anno lays. Fear there. Gorfanis, Mr. Williams, Greg Gortus and Stevelaro, Rack Pimpinus and Marplake, a Wodja Edna, the Anno of Hep Clewins V.
Oh, Marissa.
Mr. Williams! Back here the Hanno lemon.
Here, Gallas a Gusel. The end of clues, Travis.
Nan, although these skinners my plate of his Grace Warnook.
Paris, Mr. Williams, Peer there, Igor the Anno lays, Peer there, the Tresic Chinoth and Morthal again Marplake.
Ah!
How gaze, Mr. Williams, how gaze. Igor the Anno Arta Marplake. Paris, Miss Tresic Chinoth, Lubman, Grenny Dallas. Tana, Mr. Williams, Fatlo Edna.
Oh, Brinton. The Rigby Close Travis. Brinton. Marasta G, Mr. Jones. Marasta, Mr. Tenoweth. Brinton.
In Paul's, Mr. Williams, thou reckon.
Oh, Marasta.
Cause you can! Oh, Barstew, cause you can! Is he never so bestiga? Mr. Williams, cause you can!
Ninja o Dan's overstick no moy. The Rigby Close pen beat permanently down in the vase. Miss Barstew. Mouth thicken oversticker, what the Gwellis and reckon, ma. Mollith and Figbren. Jan you tear bedden, there are do vein of clapet and in the water tiziac the new lease, and drove the stern lay. Warren doeth, and cows that dreadeth and egloss, and Figbren is Joe Tevi in Banny Falls. Pithill and Whethlow Rigby Clewis in Metholland and Northern, and Doden Figbren is Joe Tevi Ribbon Egloss. Well, the Methy Gila, the very Mark ran a bonin trehi and weathen in net manner, and person na of his marrow a G blethen. And you fleus, Metha Kenza. Fatly old net troth war weathen lathen upon him. that you nep hen Whethlow dis miggers gans tea semple and treveglus. Tea el Christian pitha pinta in method nessa. This is you. Mea borco Jim Rodder. Theref het en Corflan. Nanju Egan's Blethen Lemon. Now, if you Pim Blethen more Egan's than Leah del Ramay Berry. Devonport's Hedden and Blethen, my Rigby dwellers Trey Woods and Brizzle. Well, on that core. There Jim et and Corflan. Had ever leveres them? Didn't you Mark Gemben and Wethen na, Delowy? Near I Skethry never was a borrow. Nez, me leveres doldo. Now I hadn't a Jim, Chia Warren Malheth, Mar Trecho Dana and Wethen, Ephra Merwell a G Blethen. I ever goes his Pecora tea. Any rate Crigiana meta, a rata, a leveres F. More crita Crigiana, Shira Crigi Puptra. Turnus Vitten, F. Ace and Corflan Gansi Secretaries, as Skethry and Wethen. Surety, Duvies Wojebma, Thereaf of Curlis the Regera, and Ricky Doors to build the Gornal in Parthenvor, Cartan, Mazer Rule, as Scatter Jims and Doors. The fake Mares and Clodgy and Sitter, made Epho Marrow, Cantra Heathers and Clafcar than Clodgy. Wethel Brinton in Methan Kenza. Made a Howja Edna Warpos, Warren Vor, Warnap Core. Piss you and Junians into Trehi Nebgwethen, at Dropland, a Warfay Warren Vor, Duvies o Woja. Nah, flouse you, flouse in tear. At the Previ was flouse, me a Vedden Moors and Corf from Navarro, at Trehi Mays, Scorin and Wethen. At Chirag Willis, at the Vedden of Day, Dew Blethen, Peer Blethen of Day, at Fizzy of Machwath, in few. Have you any guns this can't Blethen, Ninju and White Techless? Now this Golki, a Bleddies and Nessa. Ninzo Jim Rod and Eden Dane of Vervis, Furneth at Brehi and Wethen. There are leaders, Kemsyk. And Ninz NG Old Dinium. There are bananas, flays, yo and Cowcoth, all and Kev. Never and Pew, Flouse. Oh, there's in Kensarta, Flouse. A Vorrow, me a Vidden Moors and Corflan, a Trehi and Wethen, a Previ Evils Flouse. A Gansedna, have a Stankies and Mason Duarte in Slevia, Flouse. Flouse. Well, Turnus Vitten, the Stu Water Hansel, Edward, and Ohano and Kenza Dame, Ace and Gorfin, Gans Heskin, Agena, Ever Drohus, Mason Wethen, Scorin, Nebis Brawls, a Gans and Scorn at Leaf, my Alger Put Dany Gwellas, Edward, a Garrison Scaff, Mason Gorfin. There's Woj after the Wellis Tray, Gans and Scorin, a mere authority in Cornwall and Crow, effort of the last Bardhonyeth. As a boy, a ruggy Bardhonyeth together, the boy Onek at taste of balls, earn his eighth, worry dow, let me go a ways, a gorfuk redness. F. Alger Gwellis Jim Rodder, Mark Lair, o cares a haze and ball. If a Wellis and Cartan, the doors, the Broad and Gornal, sways you Mazer Rule, again a cronk. There Jim Warren Door, o Merwell. If Alger Gwellas and Glues of the very Heblet made Goldie Broad at Bedden. Ledman is a Edward in Teethek. Nanju Hour, F.O. Gans Spirs Yuho. Dane Hearth, Arrow more than Gorfland, the Drehi Nep Gwethen. My Alger Previd and Bees, Nagel Monis Flouse, and Hen Whethlow. And Ledman, Nins Over and Case. Have a mere hound although. Mere. Arth dew, F.L. Maveris. Panjam Gwil. I get in Cathano, F.L. Maveris Gans Lef o Nevis Cregnick. Did him rack heads, it's you flouse. A Giovin Previan Della. Maze, Ken Ruggy Law Edna, in Yuhu, from Confortia, and being nursed all the way on him, F.L. Warbolt mere hound although. Mason Weir, Panjali Gwil. If Ethan Chai, Parizet and Avas of Coffee Crev, if Sether Eddie Gather Reg, and Dalla the Bardhonyeth. If O Lemon, Dane Aunik, Hep Gow. If a Sethers at in Gather Drays Moy's Hour, he do Laggers will a gat in Sped, the Cora Dane made his skins. The Rusev heavy coffee. It's a Lebanon yarn at the Anab. Warren doeth, if the Sabbath may be gather, wow, can near out. His gans towel formeth at the opinion. The Ellen wheel mon is eaten dry, is on the bears and puzzle. Raise you the V, Camaris wheat, up dry. The rhythm that carries the heads and vor, the weir, may have been trig of in chai. Yeah, anyone dry, may have been trigger in chai, drays and pleasant in tin. If blues never squell lemon, may swat winds over lawn. The Jeff was cronked in door against Carter and Eddie J. May fattle and cover drop lab marrow. The foe at him bleeding, hagger out a redneck. I'd net borrow Lewis out a stroke and chide. Ho, terrible tala the air, or the lemon. Martesan nep algebos poisonous. Nep booze nago da. Salmonella po nepeth. Efo and Steve Heathwick order. Efo Dowler's made his goppy yine, have lizards keen on him. The setters that in gather, have the derry. At there's all in Jace now, efo the setters that in gather, on to leaden and piss the wheel. Warren doeth, I do the hand about your deck, I think the fewer, a beer so ganzo and piss the wheel. Efo Lissa do sue. If a risa trig in chai, hep moors in maize, all in journal, all in Northwith, there's in leathern all. If a risa governor all in Gwaryow, Joe, there's a lifra booze they jay, or vestry payment there in our ante. Marpa Ethon, the gap is never the kin, if a aldra pelgels already goeth, the woven orto, either raid. Sure, Hanno and Vor. Mar ninzo Ethon moors maize in chai, if a beer sallow. Gens in Talma, F.A.C. Welly. May Etin Gwelly, ye Eljef Cusker. Pupries, there are raggy do laggers, Skesna Jim. Kenza, O Scathry, Etin Gorfin. A Woja, O Carers a Haze and Vor. A Pier Glare, Teth all the Pupries and Cartan. O Moles, Maze or Rule, as Ray the Gorno, a Crunker Jim being door. Tier Gweef. Edward o Labmas and Sarah, I gwelly gan and ways of the vera I dow. There's Warren doeth, ever Dovis and Cusk trotters. Agan della a rig passia Nessa knows, and Nessa. Wojin me's of unit and parna, there Edward or tolls of both uses them pattern. Water doobies, ever more lowen, the rig travi thwarters. Three me's of batties, Aina, way. There are Kiffians there with lemon, Epo certain they'll Ruslep Sawinny. In Lent, and Mizio Abatis, this pan Vaith and Cape Mees, they'll rookie Trehi and Scoran, Maze and Weathen, and in Bread and Passius. Epo Lewin lemon, Nebis Day to Moy, and Gev Alger Lol and Bees, Hortani, Mila Veras doing, Floshu and Whethlow and Tian. I could taste and mitten per riggy crows of the vase and the weather dates warn date liver. Tree hands pimp a tree again. Hem you and Jace, if armors, if you bless him paraden. A borrow, me I owe Mo's maize a low, fat you and hen wethel flouse. I can nose now, if hasty welly gans colin scab, peas da gans and bees, or quarters turnips gans and Berthians. Turnips bitten, at a Sabbath and ban in the var, dace bladno. At the whiskers at the Delaggio and Gwella, Dibby Hansel Bros, a Gans and Prater del Riggy Sawinny, a Pebby Bos Flows and Henwethel, if ace Maze the Gavasy Gowan, my Alzef e Dontia. Theref occurs a Hazen Stret, beats at in Dewanty, my fee Goward, and Riggy Cluas Gallo de Warren 2 hour on board. Ed, Fat the Guinness! Play Festimore Bell. Is o Coweth Arrow, or more than Duwati. More boobies, however, the well as he goeth, at the low though, fatal ruggy Sawinny, at Preppy Both and Henwethel Flouse, ever rig, hep mirrors, dollar tremendum vor.
This stew makes Cornwall laggers as well as Cartan, or Tors Niscus, and Ray August the Bardhonyeth. There are Cronk Ethic, and Cartan a scattered Eblin door, he bedden the Bronchi order the Malving. There are Clafgarnia a G Pimpmanism, Mays Kens Edward with the Heathers and Clodgy, Ethel Mara. Pandre a Warsay, the elder both Mollith and Figblin, Mays Itho. And Titheric Edward and Kebby, or both and Blethen na Leathern Leap, Heaven, or in the West of Days, Leathern and Moller.